Ukraine announced to the world. Heavy blow to Russia as it counts the days for victory. Since February 24, the war between Russia and Ukraine has been intensifying in the east of the country. While the war in Donbas continues at full speed, a flash statement came from Ukraine. The war in Ukraine, which started with the order of Russian President Putin, is in its fourth month. The two countries are fighting with all their might in the east of Ukraine. The wind has been on Russia's side in the war for a while. While the Russian forces, which continued their advance in the region, forced the Ukrainian army to withdraw, there was a development that upset all of Putin's plans. Ukrainian governor announces to the world. Luhansk Regional Governor Serhiy Haidai made remarkable statements on the latest developments in the region. In his statement, the regional governor said that Russian forces have lost territory in Severodonetsk in eastern Ukraine, which has been the scene of fierce clashes. The Russians controlled about 70% of the city, but they were forced to retreat in the last 2 days, Haidai said. Of key importance for both Russia and Ukraine. If Russia captures Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, it will take control of the entire Luhansk region. Zelensky, who summarized the situation in the region as very difficult, stated that nearly 100 soldiers lose their lives every day while resisting Russian attacks. Russia has not disclosed its losses for months. Russia claims that more than 300 soldiers were killed in one day. There are many different reports on Russia's troop losses in the war. Ukraine claims that more than 30,000 Russian soldiers have been killed since the beginning of the war. Moscow made its first and last official statement on the issue on March 2. In the said statement, Russia's troop loss in the war was announced as 498. This data has not been updated since then. More than 300 officers killed. While the Russian government rarely provides updates on the number of deaths suffered by its armed forces, announcements by local authorities and newspapers indicate that at least 317 officers have died in combat. Russia faced a similar military crisis when it invaded Afghanistan. Soviet troops were first sent to the region on December 24, 1979 on the orders of Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev, and nearly 15,000 Soviet soldiers were killed in the 10-year war.